Dang it, man. I just filmed this and it went like 9 minutes. I went to watch it back and apparently it hit the slow motion thing. So I got to refilm it. It's probably a good thing because this won't be 9 minutes. I think I can break it down quicker. My grandma's really sick. I think I'm probably going to lose my last grandparent. And that's horrible. My mom's going to be heartbroken, as I will, but she's 93 years old and life happens. But I'm going to talk about today my release from jail. It wasn't really like easy. It was actually a pretty rough process. And I have a message too for younger men. If younger men are watching this, I did give my phone number to that woman at the convenience store and she didn't call me back. So I learned this. The key to getting dates is just if you have fear of rejection, you've already lost. I didn't learn this till I was like 24. I was afraid to talk to women till I was like 24. But it's not, it doesn't take a lot of courage, and fear of rejection holds a lot of younger men back. I mean, I can say that for myself, but I have absolute zero fear of rejection now. So it's so much easier to ask women out for me, and I don't have trouble getting a date uh, when I'm actually dateable. I'm struggling financially, but we'll just get to the release from jail. So I was in the bullpen for like 5 hours. I believe I told this story before. I'm not trying to be redundant. I was in the bullpen. And this guy was going absolutely crazy. He was definitely drugged out of his mind. I don't know how he. So I pounded on the door, and I got told the CO I was about to have a nervous breakdown, which I actually was. So they had this little holding cell. So they put me in this little holding cell. I was in there for at least 3 or 4 hours because some idiot took their case to trial, and I was like the last fucking person to go to court. I don't think they do it by alphabet of your last name, because my last name starts with an M. But I was the last person to go to court. I guess it's just how it is on the docket. So I didn't even go to court till like I got a breakfast tray. There was blood in my potatoes. So I didn't even eat the shit. They let the people going to court out to get breakfast tray. And then I was in that little cage for like 4 hours and it sucked. There was writing all over the wall in there. So I was just reading the writing on the wall and I was getting claustrophobic. And then I went to court and I got released on probation. And I was walking out of court. When I went to court, like, the CO was super cool. He's like, I have to handcuff you. I was like, really? Like, I'm not going to do shit. I'm probably getting out. He's like, no, it's just procedure. So they handcuffed me. And my family was in court. And they were scared as fuck. Like, I don't know. They couldn't see my face because I had to wear a mask because of the COVID. I didn't have a fight in there or nothing, but I was handcuffed and I looked pathetic and they didn't let me shave all week. Man, I'm getting into the details. So anyways, I got let out. And I was sat next to this guy. There was like a bunch of baseball seats in the podium. I don't know what it was. So I told him, I was like, yeah, man, I'm getting out, man. I'm happy about that. And he's like, I'm not getting out. I can't quit smoking weed. I just went to court too. I'm not going to get released on probation because I can't quit smoking weed. This was like December 20th, I think. He's like, I'm just going to sit in here until February and they have to release me in February and I don't have to go on probation or anything. I was like, man, I just spent a week in here and I think I could quit smoking weed to not do 2 more months. But then I asked the CEO, I was like, man, I need something to drink. So they gave me a lunch packet. Like, it was, I just wanted the beverage. It was the bologna sandwich, which it wasn't bologna, it was shit food, but I got the whole food package, so I just took the drink, and another inmate was like, here, you want this food? He's like, yeah, man, thanks. Like, he was so fucking thankful. I was like, I'm getting out. I'm going to Skyline, dude, but I just wanted the drink, so if you want the lunch, you can have it. And then I went back to the block, and the door was cracked. I didn't know this. I don't know if this means your bunky's taking a shit or whatnot, but the door was cracked. They told me to get my shit, like the mattress and stuff, and check out. So I just opened the door, and my bunkie was taking a dumpski, and like he fucking started yelling at me. And then I'm gonna try to wrap this up quicker. I'm not going 9 this time. So anyway, I did get out. I got my money back. I had cash. I got my cash. I got my property back and stuff. And then they put us in a room, like this tiny little fucking thing. I sat with this dude, random dude, for like an hour before they released us. And I knew I got my phone back. My phone was dead, and my father was going to pick me up. I don't even know why he left the courthouse. He didn't know how long it took to get released. Neither did I. But I went to use the phone in the block, and the dude knew I was getting out, so he punked me out. He's like, "This is my effing phone. Like, you can't use it." Like, he was trying to start a fight over the phone because he knew I was getting out, and I knew my cell phone was dead. So when I got released with the dude, I didn't even have a shirt, and I needed a cigarette bad. He was a drug addict, like a son of a bitch. I could tell. So I was like, he's like, "I need bus fare." I was like, "Here, I'll give you $10 for the bus. I need some cigarettes." So he gave me like 3 or 4 cigarettes, and my phone was dead. So he's like, "You can go to that cell phone store and they'll let you charge it." So I charged my phone and called my father, and he picked me up. I need to pause this and I'm going to wrap it up. Yeah, so it wasn't a simple process at that point. Before I charged my phone, my car was 12 miles away. I was just prepared to walk to get my car. And I got probation. So I walked into a bar. I was going to have a drink. I had money. And then I was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I just got a water. And then I went home. And I said, "Dad, let me get a beer." He's like, "No, you got to see your PO in the morning." So I didn't drink a beer. But it was really fucking stressful. It was stressful getting out of jail. Don't ever go to jail. Don't ever go to jail. It's dangerous. I didn't have any problems. Not a tough guy, but I'm pretty smart. And I could fight if I have to. But yeah, it really wasn't an easy process. And any younger men watching this, fear of rejection, you've already lost. I hope everybody has a good day. Talk to you soon. And last night, I don't need to tell this. It's a fucking waste of your time. Just have a good day.